The last review lesson we're going to do is actually from Unit 6. Most of you have already done this. A couple of you, this will be new though. So I still felt the need to make a video for it. In this first graph, I want you to look at these 4 points that I made up here. We're pretending that every mark I made on this graph is just by ones because I don't have graph paper right now because I'm locked out of school. We're going to write down the coordinates of each of those points one by one. This point would be -1, 2, 3, up 2. This point is 0, 2. This point is 2, 2. And this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. What do you notice about all of those points? They all have the same y value. They all say that the y value is equal to 2. The equation for this line, the line that these points create, is a horizontal line. Y equals 2 is the whole equation for that line. Because no matter what point you try and put on this line, every y value will be equal to 2. So if I want you to just go ahead and graph a horizontal line, like y equals -3, I would want you to go down to where it's -3 on the y-axis. You put a point, but then you just go straight across. And that's the whole line. These are horizontal lines. Remember, horizontal is like the horizon, like the sun. Let's draw a little sunset. Like, here's the grass. See the grass, how pretty it is? The sun is setting. That is a horizon. Horizontal lines go straight across. The other kind of line goes straight up and down. I'm going to write all those coordinates down as well. That is -1, 3. That point is -1, 0. That point is -1, -2. And that last point is -1, -1, 2, 3, 4. When I connect all of those points, they make a vertical line right through where x is -1. See, all of those points have the same x value. X equals -1 all the way up and down. So the equation for that line is x equals -1. If I wanted you to graph x equals 4, you would go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a point there, and then just draw your line straight up and down. Both of those two equations represent vertical lines. Vertical, you can remember, oh golly, this is going to be a basketball player. Can you tell? Basketball. Oh wow, that basketball is way bigger than his head. This is not to scale. He's shooting a basketball and he's jumping because what's your vertical? Vertical lines, they go straight up and down. In the first IXL, that's all you have to do is just graph them like I just showed you. In the second IXL, you have to go back and write the equations yourself. Is the graph of this equation a horizontal or vertical line? X equals -6 would have a dot at -6 and go straight up and down. So you say that one's vertical. Look at this graph. Here's a line down here. Write the equation of that line. Since it goes straight across, it would be y equals, and then you just put that y value, -5.